folks, how you doing? It's Captain Banana here. Today is Tuesday, June 2nd. Tonight I drove, my shift I drove 510 miles. Which sometimes happens with trucking. The shipper ended up burning up my 14-hour clock, so I was only able to drive 510 miles. I've been off for the past week. I had some home time, which was nice. Well, I didn't go home, but I got to chill out for a week anyway. But I'm currently in Louisiana, right at the state border. There's Love's getting ready to do shift change. I don't know if we're going to park because our receiver, or our 90 as we call it, is only 3 hours and 40 minutes away. So I don't know. I don't know if we're going to park or if he's going to drive it there and only sit there overnight. I have no idea. So yeah, we're only 3.5 hours from our 90, and he took over to drive, and and I said to him, I said, no, would you rather park? And he's like, I just want to get there. I'm like, yeah, but they're not open till early in the morning, and we get there, that means we got to park on the street, and we got all the assholes out looting and rioting and all that shit. We're delivering in Dallas, so he just thought about it for a second. He goes, yeah, you make a valid point. So he parked the truck, and we're camping here in Shreveport, Louisiana for the night. Smart move. All right, folks, Captain Banana here. It is Wednesday, June 3rd, 5:46 a.m. local time. We've survived the night at the truck stop. So we're heading to Dallas to our 90 to make our delivery. Yeah, so one thing, as we were heading to our 90, we passed a scale house. Now the sign said, proceed through or pass through, but we got a red light. So in that case, what you do is, because the pre-pass was red, but the signs were green, you pull into the scale house anyway, because if the DOT chases you down after you've gone past the scale house, all they're going to see is the red light on your transponder and not see the signs that are 5 miles behind you. So when in doubt, you go through the scale house and you keep your job, because at Prime you pass 2 weigh stations. If you're caught doing that, you get fired. So when in doubt, save your job. Well, good morning, folks. It is Thursday, June 4th. So, once again, I'm at a Love's, actually the same Love's I camped out at the other night. So, we spent the night here at Love's, picked up our load yesterday, and we are heading for Georgia. So, load's due at midnight tonight. I got 11 hours to get it there, 10 hours, 32 minutes to get it there. Take to get there, so just be able to do that in one drive shift. So yeah, right. I pulled over Mississippi at a rest area because it's time for my 30-minute break. And one of the things I kind of struggled with was parking the truck straight in a line when parking in rest areas and stuff like that. So I asked my trainer what I was doing wrong, and he told me, and so I took what he told me, put it to use, and pulled it in the parking spot nice and straight. So I'm all proud of myself. Folks, I'm out in the middle of nowhere in Georgia, and we had no on-site parking at our 90, and of course we're real early, so we parked down the street at some kind of abandoned factory. It's about half a mile away or something. So I'm getting some exercise as I'm walking up to this facility to see exactly where we check in, because the only place it looked like we could get in with a tractor trailer had a big gate that was locked, or at least shut anyway. So I'm getting some exercise, which I desperately need because I'm getting too fat. But, so I'm walking and walking and walking. Got my bills here where I gotta go, and well, we'll see what happens. Right, so the old get out and look, get out, look, and walk and walk and walk. Well, worked out. I ain't gonna be able to get in early, but they said they start taking trucks at 10 o'clock, and it's 8:45 local time. So, you know, hey, maybe I'll get them to take us 2 hours early instead of at our appointment time. But at least now I know at the gate I originally saw, it was locked. Well, you pull up and then the guard opens the gate, so that was good. See, every day is a learning experience in trucking. And I learned that my truck driving trainer got a sense of humor. Boy, want to get some exercise? Oh, I'll just walk up the street, walk up the roadways, and go in there and ask him where you take the tractor and trailer. Now, he's been here before, but you know, as you can see, my double chin. I mean, hell, I got more chins in the Chinese phone book. Yeah, I've gotten fat, much fatter than I ever wanted to be, but yeah, well, that's what happens when you eat all that truck stop food and sit on your butt 11 hours a day holding the steering wheel. Yeah, my job's hard. My job's real hard. I literally sit there holding the steering wheel for 11 hours and occasionally swing a door. But yep, that's why I got into the reefer division, not in the flatbed division. Flatbed division, oh yeah. Well, I'm 52 and a half years old. Too fat, too old to get into that flatbed game. That is a young man's game. I've met some old flatbedders, but of course they got into flatbedding when they were in their 20s. When I was in my 20s, I was a whole lot lighter and a whole lot more muscular than I am at 52 and a half. Trust me on that one. Yeah, so getting this thing into the hole at Air 90 was no easy task. They got construction, parking lots kind of tore up. They got cobblestones, or what looks like cobblestones, and so it was actually a team effort. It was a team effort where you know, I had the bright idea of, hey, I can't hear what you're saying, so we put our headset on. He put his headset on, I put my headset on, he called my cell phone, and I told him, he just kept asking, am I good there, am I good back here? And I said, yeah, you're good, you got it. And you know, he put it in there like the pro that he is. It was much easier for him to do it than to sit there and try and do the remote control monkey with me doing it, because he'd probably still be, you know, half hour later, still be at it trying to get me to put it in the box. This place is really tight. I mean, real tight. But anyway, I'm going to lay down and call it a night, because my shift is over, and he's got it from here. Good morning, everybody. Captain Banana here. It is Friday, June 5th. I'm in Moultrie, Georgia. Yeah, we arrived at our 01, dropped our trailer, we're waiting for it to be loaded. We're at a little gas station. That's where we spent the night. We had to drive in here, Bobtail, and park. So that's what we're doing this morning. Picking that load up, and we're going somewhere. I didn't look at the load. I was asleep when the load came in, so whatever. But anyway, start of my day. Good morning, folks. Captain Banana here. It is Saturday, June 6th, 10:54 a.m. We dropped our load last night. Had a pre-plan, and so he went and picked up at the 01. I was asleep. I went to bed, but and he picked up, And then earlier in the week he was complaining. He's like, oh, it's too hot. Too hot. I'm tired of this heat. I'll go someplace north. Yeah, so we're going to Wisconsin. He wanted to go north, so Wisconsin is where we are headed to. Alright, so I'm parked at a rest area in Indiana off of I-70. Here, I take my half-hour break here. It's been a long trip so far, but you know, getting the mileage in. Things I wanted to point out was the birds have figured out that if they wait for trucks to pull into rest areas or truck stops or anything like that, they can get a free lunch from all the bugs that we smash on our radiator grills. There's all kinds of birds flying in the radiator grills, picking out all the bugs. And people think birds are stupid. Birds aren't stupid. The whole thing with bird brain is a real misnomer. Birds are actually they're actually pretty intelligent. All right, folks, it's Sunday, July 7th. I mean June 7th. Jeez. Yeah, June 7th, and we're in Wisconsin.